All right, here we go. The shock and the flash men's doubles to start us off from Kansas City. These two teams played last week in Salt Lake City. It was J.W. Johnson and August Guh winning this matchup. It was the Flash winning the overall match 3-1.
1-1.
And you know, Michelle, it wasn't all that close. Johnson and Guh beat Patrick Quinn and Tardio 25-16.
I expect to see a closer score because now that you could rematch a team, there's definitely going to be adjustments.
3-1.
And there might be a lot more consistency on the St. Louis Shock side.
Good speed up there by Tardio. That was also indoor pickleball. This is outdoor pickleball.
Yeah, and high altitude in Salt Lake City, which makes the ball fly. Here, it's just, it stays in play a lot longer.
Just wide.
Let's go. 4-2.
Almost every return going over to Augie Guh. Maybe a game plan that the St. Louis Shock have.
3-4. Head out, point 5. 5-3. Head out, point 4. 4-5.
Speaking of outdoor pickleball, it is pretty toasty here in Kansas City, 91 degrees, and it's only going to get hotter over the course of the next 2 days. How much can heat affect the play?
It affects it tremendously. Those plastic balls all of a sudden feels very heavy, so the ball seems slower, and as the ball seems slower, the points go way longer, and the hand battles start to get more intense. So you'll see that here. You'll see St. Louis Shock on the sideline. They bring the energy every single point.
Anna Bright and Kate Fahey on that sideline. Bright is known as one of the most vocal sideline players. Good hands battle win from Augie Guh.
Yeah, don't give him the combo. He will find a spot on you.
8-7.
Uncomfortable place where you can't get that ball back.
Oh, Tardio let it go and it dropped in.
Last week, that would have been flying to the court behind us.
9-7.
Tardio does a really good job at establishing both feet outside of the kitchen, as that's the rule to take any shot. You cannot be in that non-volley zone.
That's Quick hands by J.W. Johnson. You don't want to challenge him in that kind of point.
No, you don't. And if you do, you got to make sure you're going to find the right spot against him, which is impossible to find.
Flash up 3.
11-8.
That's the patience St. Louis Shock is looking for. They need to be a little bit more involved in the point in order to find the right opportunity. And there, they didn't even have to. They forced the error on Augie.
So aggressive from Patrick Quinn. You'll hear calls of Big H. That's his nickname.
12-10. Timeout, point 11.
Augie's seeing a lot of the thirds here.
11-12.
And a great spot on Hayden Patrick, and Augie sees that Hayden is setting up for his backhand, so goes to his right shoulder. J.W. Johnson and Guh just ahead on that DUPR rating.
13-11.
What a play by Guh.
No one home in the middle. Quick exchange there. Controlled right down the middle.
14-11.
That's out.
And
Big miss from Tardio.
some momentum there for Flash right after the end change.
Did Guh try to hit that?
He did, he tried to, but he only put his paddle up so high. He knows if he went a little higher, you know, he was going to be playing an out ball. So stop that paddle just in time.
Patrick Quinn ready for the speed up from Guh.
Yeah, Guh kind of showed that he was going to speed up the ball there. Patrick Quinn was able to read it like a book.
16.
Patrick Quinn and Tardy want to get in a fast exchange, but Flash is so good. They know how to slow down the ball and be patient.
Guh loves that lob. He'll go to it a lot.
13-17.
It's a good spot from Hayden Patrick Quinn. Augie sits with his backhand in the ready position. He sees that goes to the opposite
13-17.
end to create a combo.
Patient point, but Patrick Quinn opens it up with the backhand flick.
That's what happens when you stay in a point. You find new things. But if you're
15-17.
forcing it, if you're speeding up off the bounce for no reason.
Pop that one up.
The quality has to be there too. Each dink has to stay low and out of reach from the opponents.
18-15. At out point 16. 16-18.
It's a big run for the Shock. They've tied it.
Timeout, Dallas Flash, 18-18.
Right time to take a timeout as they've lost their lead and they want to find it again. So right now is a good time to break the momentum of the opponents.
Packed grandstand in Kansas City. Blockbuster matchup and 18-all in this men's doubles. What more could you ask for?
Oggy feels like he needs to speed up the ball or do something, but that's what's getting Flash in trouble here in this men's matchup. He has to count on his patience right now.
19-18.
That's money from Johnson. It's been so rare that he's had a look like that.
19-19.
Yeah, St. Louis Shock definitely targeting Oggy Gut, and JW sees that and is now getting big.
When you say big, you mean moving to his right, poaching into the other side?
That's right. Looking for those opportunities.
Lightning quick flick from Patrick Quinn.
Again, he's picking his spots wisely today. And he's taking the correct opportunities and the timing.
20-20. At out point 21.
I want to see Oggy Gut here make his third shot.
21-20. At out point 21.
Able to make it, but JW wasn't able to execute there.
21-21. At out point 22.
Not particularly the right timing for Tardio as that ball was dipping down really fast.
22-21.
Augie Gut for the third time, trying the overhead, that time successful for Flash. JW there to playing atmosphere, right?
23-21.
Can you believe it?
Point.
A clean winner in the middle. Miscommunication there.
Brings up
24,
match point
21.
for the Shock. Masterful from Augie Gut and J.W. Johnson. And for a second straight weekend, they
Out there, she's so positive and keeps up with Anna Bright.
0-0.
Kate Fahey near side of your screen playing the right,
1-0.
Anna Bright on the left. For St. Louis, it's Georgia Johnson on the right, Tyra Black on the left.
1-1.
So tough there.
Johnson,
2-1.
the sister of JW.
Point.
It's a really good drop there from Tyra Black. So smooth. Anna Bright was trying to poach right there in the middle of the
3-1.
court. And little net love there as well.
And out point 2. 2-3.
Quick hands there from Hurricane Tyra Black.
Yeah, a little forced by Kate Fahey on the speed up there
4-2.
as she was out of position.
Point.
Tyra Black is a Florida native. Moved there to train under Rick Macy, same coach who coached Serena and Venus Williams and some
5-2.
others. She tried her hand in pro tennis. Get some lucky net cord there. Childhood friends with James Ignatowicz, who introduced her to the sport, taught her,
6-2.
and I quote, everything she knows about pickleball.
And out point 3.
You see Anna Bright getting very involved, taking over the full court there.
3-6.
And Shock plays better aggressive. They don't want to hang into those dink rallies. They want to find the speed up and find combos with the counter.
And targeting Hurricane Tyra Black more often than not.
That's right.
5-6.
Up to the task there.
7. 7-5.
That's a great spot from Anna Bright.
Terrific defense initially from Dallas to get back into that point.
Tyra Black senses that the ball's coming to her, so now she's mixing it up. She's moving her opponents around, and she's getting ready.
8-6.
Good leave there.
9.7.
Could hear Anna Bright shouting out as that ball was in flight, signaling to Kate to leave it. And after that let off the return error, we're tied at 8.
8-8.
Fahey takes it to Black. And so does Anna Bright on the next ball. That hands battle, and Bright stands tall again.
Yeah, Georgia hasn't been seeing a lot, and so that was a surprise attack, definitely from Anna Bright. Energy is high for the St. Louis Shock. They're taking this opportunity right here. Stringing some points together for momentum.
And 6 straight points for St. Louis.
Timeout, Dallas Flash, 12-8.
And that triggers the timeout from Dallas Flash. Oh, well, it was announced a timeout. It looks like they're going to keep playing. I apologize for that.
12-8. Point 12.
Bright saying, my bad, to her partner after that point.
Oh my God. So bad. Come on, Anna, let's go.
10-12.
In case you're wondering who's talking to Anna Bright, here at MLP Kansas City. Both of these teams are excellent, and they've been a big reason why the teams have performed well. As we take a look at the combined DUPR, it is razor tight, slight edge to Johnson and Black. Here's a question for you, Michelle. Who's the best player on this court?
Anna Bright. But Georgia Johnson isn't, like, getting any type of ball, so you can't see, you know, that she's a tremendous player. Georgia was able to see a couple of shots there, and they ended up winning that point. So you can see that, you know, she is a star out there. She's very close to being as great as Anna Bright. Maybe actually they're about the same.
Relentless from Anna Bright. Concussive blows from the 24-year-old.
16-11.
Well, how about this? So Bright was drafted a whole lot higher, 3rd overall. But if you look at the player rankings, Bright 5th,
12-16.
Georgia Johnson very close, 7th. She's feeling it, Anna Bright.
She is so good at getting in position with her feet. She sets up so early with the paddle, but her feet is what really gets her locked into those counters.
Well, she said, Anna, move your feet, so.
From defense to offense, that was incredible from the St. Louis Shock.
Timeout, Dallas Flash.
Timeout, Dallas. The Shock with an 18-12 lead. Done a nice job at Elite Tennis and Wellness, covering the fans with shade, and they've been enjoying this one so far. Another hands battle win for Bright and Fahey, who now take a commanding 19-11 lead. Last week when they played in Salt Lake City, it was Black and Johnson winning this head-to-head 25-23. Gorgeous stuff from St. Louis.
Yeah, the construction there was so like masterful, right? Finding the right opportunity, finding the right spots, being patient. All the good things about pickleball.
Point.
Thinking about a challenge.
You can't ask the ref.
Oh,
You guys.
Georgia Johnson was looking to her bench, but her bench is on the opposite side of that line. They have a terrible view of it.
21-12.
Nonetheless, no challenge. Johnson trying to force the issue there.
That's what's so tough. When you're not seeing the ball, it's like, what do I do? Do I just stay on my side or do I try to force things? And it's very frustrating being in her position.
Too good. Kate Fahey.
So Julie Johnson, mom and coach on the sideline, telling her players to stack, so to switch sides.
What a point. Bright and Fahey can do no wrong. Nobody would have predicted this score right now. It's the Shock with a boatload of match points. Oh, had a good look at it. And maybe I shouldn't say that because you do have the freeze.
That's right.
So you don't get the match points consecutively. You have to win on your serve. See if Dallas can go on a run.
14-24.
Georgia Johnson finally doing something for their team.
And she has by no means accepted defeat. Fired up after that point. Can't make the block. Serve back with St. Louis for a match point.
24-15.
And you could hear Georgia after every point that they get. She is celebrating. She is letting the other team know that she is here.
Side out. $24-16.
Solid from Kate Fahey.
And St. Louis reverses the result from last weekend. Everyone bringing their best here in Kansas City.
0-0.
Georgia Johnson will get us underway with her serve. Foot fault called on Gabe Tardio.
Point.
Right foot in the kitchen.
1-0. Timeout, point 1. One. Timeout, point 2.
Sneaky move there from J.W. Johnson,
2-1.
cutting off the kitchen for an Ernie.
Good trigger pull there by Georgia Johnson into Fahey on the cross court.
3-1. Timeout, point 2. 2-3.
Little force there from J.W. Johnson.
Maybe frustrated that he wasn't able to finish the previous drives for Hens.
3-3.
St. Louis Shock with the defense. My goodness. Tardio was on the stretch for that reset on the baseline. Some quality
4-3.
stuff here. Tardio catching one of those dinks behind him, creating a pop-up there for Flash to take advantage of.
5-3.
Oh, Georgia Johnson, terrific hands. She'll fancy her chances going toe-to-toe with Fahey in those firefights.
6-3. Point.
Wow, surprising miss from Tardio.
Yeah, but now George is challenging Tardio, so she's feeling
7-3.
good. She's feeling back to herself here.
I knew the Johnsons were going to come out with a lot of fire after losing this matchup last weekend.
4-7.
They have.
That's a nice drive from Fahey there. Nice and soft, right over the net, dipping down.
5-7.
This event kind of billed as a homecoming for Jack Sock, who moved here at a young age for tennis to this very club or this very area, but the Johnsons were actually born in Kansas. They moved to Florida at a young age for JW's tennis. In fact, Georgia she didn't play tennis. It was JW, and then they moved to Florida, and now they both excelling in the pickleball.
JW finally putting that forehand down. He's been looking for that flick there in the middle. Trying to get fired up here. A little force there from Kate Fahey. She didn't want to stay patient in that rally.
Could you blame her?
11-5. Side out, point 6. 6-11.
Good spot from Georgia.
1 point away from the change of ends now.
12-6. Side out, point 7. 7-12.
Caught the back of the baseline. Beautiful play there from Gabriel Tardio.
8-12.
And that's just vintage J.W. Johnson, a thunderbolt through the middle of the court there. So at the changeover, it's Dallas Flash up 13-8 as the Johnsons come out firing in this first mixed doubles match. Back from Elite Tennis and Wellness in Kansas City.
13-8.
And the Johnsons, Dallas Flash, looking to keep it pouring on the St. Louis Shock. Tardio, aggressive play, missed just wide.
He's always looking to be aggressive,
14-8.
even at the tightest moments.
Pays off that time.
Side out, point 9. 9-14. Side out, point 15. 15-9.
And Tardio tags Georgia Johnson.
Yeah, he's been looking to just fire that ball right into that spot. Georgia's been good with her hands, but that one was just too quick. He gets out of the way there. But another good spot from Tardio into the right armpit of J.W. Johnson.
11-15.
easy ATP opportunity for J.W. Johnson, and he just jams it into Fahey's feet.
Johnsons are doing such a great job at being patient. They know that Tardio is going to try to take advantage of any opportunity, so they get him out of position and got lucky on that last shot there, the ATP. The speed up into the put away from Georgia Johnson. She makes it look so easy, huh, Gail?
She had that backhand loaded up nice and early. It's deadly.
Georgia Johnson, cool as a cucumber on that right side.
Timeout, St. Louis Shock. 18-11.
J.W. Johnson sees the opportunity, steps in big for the poach.
Just when you felt like St. Louis was starting to wrangle some momentum after the change of ends, Dallas has done a good job. Kate Fahey getting her feet going as the St. Louis Shock look to mount a comeback in this first mixed doubles match. Flash up 18-11.
15 seconds. No timeout. One timeout. Time in. 18-11.
Wow, Georgia Johnson playing incredible here in this mixed doubles.
19-11. Point.
Tardio, he's been great at times and poor at others.
20-11.
Big range.
Point.
Yeah, and like the energy transfers over to your partner, right? Can't have that here at MLP. Every point matters. But how would you feel against a team so solid, right? Gotta have that grind mentality in your mind. Cardio gave up on that point, and he's still trying to stay in it here.
23-11.
Wanted the Ernie and found it.
Side out, point 12. 12-23. Side out, point 24.
Another error off the ground by Tardio.
24-12.
Match point flash.
Side out, point 13. 13-24.
Right down the middle, Georgia Johnson's accuracy is on point.
24-13.
Kate Fahey taking care of business.
Probably too little, too late, but that was impressive.
14-24. Side out. 24-14.
Missed it.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe it?
Cardio was walking up to the net already saying, oh, I guess that's it.
Well, Johnson, well, they're both Johnson.
15-24.
JW has missed a pretty easy finish, and now Georgia.
Side out.
It's really hard when you're stuck on 24 and you have to close on serve all of a sudden. When beforehand, every single point just counted. So they're in a different situation here. They're in a different mentality.
There it is.
Game 25-15 down to flat.
JW Johnson puts this match on ice.
So Bright and Patrick Quinn really want this one because they want to take it to a dream breaker. They want to go to the dream breaker and they want to beat this team.
Point. One zero.
Great recovery there from Patrick Quinn.
One.
Tyra Black was looking at an open cross court, but Patrick Quinn closed the gap.
1-1.
Not that time.
Side out, point
So what
two.
happens when you overextend yourself for a poach, you better make sure it's in a spot where they're not going to be able to get it back because now you expose so much court behind you.
2-1.
Smart play from the St. Louis Shock. And it looks like their mixed doubles team is also utilizing the same strategy as their women's, targeting Tyra a little bit more.
2-2.
Bright and Patrick Quinn are so threatening offensively because Bright on the right side is threatening with the Ernie, and then Patrick Quinn has the forehand up the middle. Should they dink to Patrick Quinn's backhand?
That's a strategy to keep them honest, yes. Yeah, just to keep them over there, keep them over there, keep them over there.
4-3.
Oh, good move from Anna Bright, but steps on the kitchen line. That counts as a foot fault.
4-4. Right out, point 5. 5-4. Right out, point 5.
Good aggressive play from Tyra Black.
5-5.
Did they touch paddles there?
Yeah, on Augie does follow through. After he hit the ball, Tyra Black was in the way there.
6-5.
They collided. So that's a strategy that we're thinking of, right? Going to Hayden Patrick Quinn's backhand. But then he's aggressive on that too.
He's all over. Large and in charge is the 18-year-old Hayden Patrick Quinn. Patrick Quinn misses the smash after all of that.
The defensive play from Tyra Black and Augie got incredible.
That got the crowd going.
The crowd does love firefights. Who doesn't love a firefight?
6-8.
Tyra Black picking her spots. Okay, where can I go? Where can I go on this shot? That's just not the spot on Patrick Quinn.
9-6. Point.
Glanced off the net cord. Tyra Black unable to react.
10-6.
Anna Bright talking to herself again.
That's a bad sign for the opponents.
It is. It is.
Just jammed that ball into the open space. A one-y drive down the line.
11-7.
a shot by Bright
Point.
What
on the
a
counter.
cover. The cover. Oh my goodness. Best points of MLP so far on this court,
Yeah.
right here.
Now Bright looked dead to rights. That's a good high backhand volley by Patrick Quinn there too. Good angle.
Head out point.
Black finishes.
Eight, 12.
Go, go.
Dull wins the hands battle.
Yeah, whenever you get an opportunity, if the ball's above your shoulder, you have to hit down at your opponent so they hit up again, and you just clean it up.
Right here, come on.
9, 12.
Come on, Hayden.
Head out point. 13, same again. 13.
Guys,
9.
usually so sharp on that kind of ball.
15 seconds. Correct position. Correct position. Time in. 13, 9. Head out point 10.
Black just jams Patrick Quinn enough.
Yeah, I like that spot for
10-13.
Tyra. See if she can find it again.
Huge pace by Patrick Quinn.
And Agiga, you know, typically a solid player, but he's been missing a lot of resets, trying to slow the point down. His feet seem kind of stuck to the ground right now.
Head out point 11. Eleven, 14. Point.
Dallas with some momentum.
Head out.
Thunderbolt through the middle by Patrick Quinn.
Fifteen, 12.
So good.
His hands are so quick. What do you do against this team? Playing so solid.
16, 12.
Tight on the baseline. Kate
Point.
Fahey is calling for a challenge.
Dallas Flash is challenging
Yeah,
the
super
out
tight
call as the
there on the
rally stands
baseline.
17, 12.
Actually, it was Fahey saying it was out, not calling for the challenge, but there will be a challenge. Well, obviously the focus here is whether or not the ball was in or out, but Tyra Black with the Ernie, that's something she's been working on.
Yeah, and especially in mix, it's a good idea to look for the Ernie, especially if they're targeting you, and so that your partner could get involved, and then they could cover for you, and then they could create things for you and the team.
I think
tight.
Dallas might have a point here.
Yeah. From this angle, that ball looks like it hit the line.
I agree. Well, for those just joining us, we did discuss it earlier, but the challenge system does not have everyone's trust right now. And you can see why. You don't have the proper camera angles to look at these lines. They are working on it, and there will be a new system in place later this year.
Yeah, September 1st. Every single player's looking forward to this because, you know, pickleball has grown so fast professionally, that we're just trying to find all the right tools to get things in place.
Yeah, improvements constantly being made. It's such a great opportunity in so many ways to have.
After review, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. Louis Chalk, who's 1 free video challenge. They have 2 remaining. Dallas Flash, you have 3 free video challenges remaining. We will resume play at 13-16, Dallas Flash serving.
All right, so the challenge is what we thought it was, an overrule. The ball was in. Anna Bright is not convinced. So they'll replay the point.
Right here, come on, Hayden, let's go.
16-12.
16.
Sorry about that. It was 16-13 ahead of that point. The Shock extending their lead.
17-13.
Oh, what a pass from Patrick Quinn.
I feel like that overturn really fueled up St. Louis Shock. They really want to take it to a dream breaker.
18-13.
What a rip that was.
Point. Side out. Point.
It's the kind of ball, it's difficult to call, right? If you're Anna Bright, that's landing between her legs. So how's she supposed to see if it's in or out?
14,
It was
18.
out. Excellent stuff from Hurricane Tyra Black.
I'm hoping one day there'll be line refs and it'll be all off of the players. They should just be focusing on the points.
Side out, point 19.
Hayden Petrikin, the opportunity to come over and speed up off of the bounce,
19-15.
catching Tyra Black off guard.
Pulled the trigger down the line and introduced that Vulcan ball to the line.
20-15.
Oh, you got keeping Hayden Petrikin honest. Good time to do it.
16-20. Side out, point 21. (21-16).
That return from Black sat up, and Patrick Quinn took that as his cue to attack.
(22-16).
Tyra Black's dings are just sitting up way too high right now.
Hyman. 23-16.
Nice little flick there from Augie Guh.
17-23.
Bright goes right into the armpit of Tyra Black and jams her up to earn the match point.
24-17.
St. Louis's alpha mixed doubles team. They've been so good that they keep winning in regulation.
0-0.
Nice cut volley by Hayden Patrick Quinn, keeping that ball low. Impossible to play anything off of that shot.
Going up against J.W. Johnson for Dallas. Surgically precise backhand volley there.
1-1. Right out, point 2. Two, 1.
J.W. Johnson called it wide. Patrick Quinn is celebrating. Official talking things over with the Dallas sideline.
That's side out, point 2.
So that means the ball was called out.
Yep.
And the other St. Louis Shock is not going to challenge that.
So 2-2 the score
2-2.
as Augie Guh comes out against Gabriel Tardio.
Tardio predicted the wrong side on that passing shot. He got
3-2.
going behind him.
Side out, point 3. 3-3.
And big serve and returns. It's like both players are just going for their first 2 shots because that's what sets up everything else following the point.
4-3.
Like that was a well-placed return by Tardio, and Augie Guh could never recover.
So both matchups going 2-2.
4-4.
And a bright on Georgia Johnson. How about the timing? What a redirection from Bright.
Yeah, she moves her feet so well to get in position and hit that ball.
5-4.
Oof, Georgia Johnson got exactly what she wanted but could not execute
Point. 6-4.
Great combination by Bright once again. And how about Anna Bright creating some separation for her team against Georgia Johnson?
For Anna Bright.
And that is why St. Louis picked her 3rd overall, behind just Ben Johns and Anna Lee Waters.
8-4.
Black able to defend at the net, keep those volleys deep.
5-8.
Tough to pass Tyra Black as she gets to the kitchen line.
6-8.
It was tight on the baseline, but ultimately a good leave by Kate Fahey, who is Michigan's
9-6.
winningest tennis player in program history.
Timeout, point 7.
They've batted around the order. It's back to
7-9.
J.W. Johnson and Hayden Patrick Quinn. St. Louis by 2. Just a flick of the wrist on that forehand pass by Johnson.
8-9. Timeout, point 10. Ten-8. Point.
Good
Timeout,
two-way by
change
Patrick
ends.
Quinn.
11-8.
So that'll be the change of ends with St. Louis up 3. St. Louis up 3.
Time in. 11-8.
That is big time from Hayden Patrick Quinn.
12-8.
Cardio moving that ball really good right now. Getting his opponent out of position.
13-8.
And the momentum carries on for the St. Louis Shock.
14-8.
No.
A little excited there on that forehand.
Had a good look at it. Let's see if Guh can win this point
9-14.
to make a 2-2 split. Volley missed, so they do split points, but Dallas has ground to make up. Let's see if Georgia Johnson can do it against Anna Bright.
10-14.
First point for Georgia against Anna.
11-14. Point.
Hannah Bright not happy with that one as she misses wide. And the gap is closing for Dallas Flash, only down by 2 now.
The net cord for Georgia Johnson. No apology. She's fired up. It's a 1-point game.
14.
Got it. Bright swept Johnson. Now Johnson sweeps Bright.
So big right now. Wow.
14-14. Yes, I'll recall the score. 14-14. Timeout point 15. $15-14.
Fahey trying to find something on Tyra Black's backhand, not once, twice, but 3 times, was not successful.
15-15.
Surprised she didn't get up to that last ball. Off the tip of Fahey's paddle, the backhand pass effective from Black.
16-15.
Well played.
Point.
That is so important for Dallas Flash. Now as they are ahead by 2. Tyra going 4-0.
It's 9 points in a row for Dallas. Unbelievable. St. Louis looked in charge of this dream breaker. And it's a much needed timeout.
Time in. 18-15.
The angle does it for Hayden Patriquin as he gets the point and the side out after the timeout. So good for St. Louis Shock.
16-18.
Followed by a huge backhand cross court. It is so tough to pass J.W. Johnson in singles.
Johnson barely could even react to that. Stand up, Hayden Patriquin.
That is so big for Hayden Patriquin and the St. Louis Shock. They were looking so down right before the timeout.
What a turnaround, led by Big H, and it's 18. Tardio nearly made that stab.
He typically makes that shot all day, but it's very tough to make that below the net.
19-18.
First to 21 wins in the Dream Breaker.
19-19. Point. $20-19.
thought the Dallas Flash was the best team in Major League Pickleball. St. Louis Shock have something to say about that. And on court level, we have Hayden Patrick Quinn and Anna Bright. Hayden, you were up big in the Dream Breaker, and then you weren't all of a sudden. It was a really big run by Dallas. But after the timeout, it was a different Hayden Patrick Quinn. You got the team back on the right track. What did you go over in that timeout?
I just had to clear my head. You know, it's a lot of pressure when you're down in the Dream Break. I mean, they're 3 points away from winning. I just had to clear my head and fight, and that's what I did. So, and I think it hyped up the team enough to where Gabe could come in and finish the job.
Nice work. And the last time in Salt Lake City, St. Louis Shock, you guys lost to the Dallas Flash. What was the difference, Anna, between today and Salt Lake City?
Obviously, there's, it's a new weekend. It's everyone's feeling different. We're playing outdoors. That's really different. But I think, we watched our matches back. We didn't want to lose again. You don't want to lose to the same team twice. And I think we made some adjustments. And yeah, I'm really proud of the team effort there in the Dream Breaker. It's on me. It's on me there. At the end, Georgia played really good points, and I think the timeout was really huge to just kind of calm down, reset, and then thankfully our boys were able to take it home for us. Go Shock. Oh, and I want to shout out everyone here who's here in the hot heat, and especially everyone who drove from St. Louis. Thank you to all of you guys. Really nice to feel like this is like a home match for us, so thank you.
How does this set the tone for the rest of the weekend, Hayden?
I would say that's our toughest match. I mean, they're the #1 seed. I think we're all very confident after that win. So I think it'll just keep us moving on, keep us fighting good.